Good morning, everybody. Hope you can hear me. Excellent. I have Bernadette there already. I'm very happy to be here and joining the team of very good mindfulness teachers. So I'm joining you from Athens, Greece. And of course, we have two teachers from the Netherlands, one from the UK and one from Los Angeles, which is very exciting. It's very good to get people together to do this. So I am gonna give a very short introduction of what this meditation is about today. As you know, our theme this week is the body. So we always use the body when we practice mindfulness meditation, because it's very hard to try to control the mind with the mind, basically. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to align the body with the mind in order to be able to be more effective in observing ourselves. So the body is always there. So the body is giving us lots of different sensations and feelings, and how we react to situations. When there's an emotion, a very strong emotion is always obvious in the body. And actually the body knows before the mind knows. So the body is very wise. So sometimes we don't even know what kind of feeling is there, what kind of situation we're in, but our body is already aware. So we might have some tension in the stomach, or we might feel it in our back, in our hands. Wherever we feel the tension, the body is already aware of what's happening emotionally to us. So it's trying to let us know what's going on. So what can we do about this? What can we do to be sure that we understand what the body is saying? Is to, of course, develop awareness around the body. So what we do is we're trying to pay full attention to different sensations of the body, if they're pleasant or unpleasant, if they're creating tension, if there is pain, what kind of pain is there. So any kind of sharpness we develop in our awareness about the body is our best friend, if you like, in making the body and the mind come together and create a harmony between those two. So today, we're going to have a special kind of meditation. So why is that special? Because as you know, the body scan, that means going through different parts of the body through our awareness, is our main practice we use to relax the body and be mindful about how the body is. But we're gonna today do a different version of that. Yeah. So yesterday, for example, you had a beautiful practice with Bernadette where you went through different parts of the body, the sensations, how these relate to the mind and how the mind works. So today we're going to try to separate the two sides of the body. So it sounds a bit odd, but in reality what we're trying to do is we're trying to exactly, again, sharpen the awareness we have around the body. So what we're going to do is we're trying to isolate the left side and the right side of the body. And you might think, why are we doing this? So as you know, we have the different, the left and the right side of the brain, and they control the opposite sides of the body. So what we're trying to do with this is we're trying to bring our creativity and our artistic and dreamy kind of nature together with the logic. Yeah. So we're trying to bring the logic and our emotional side together in aligned, in balance. So what we do is we emphasize the left side first, then we're paying attention to the right side, and then we try to bring them together in the middle. So that's ideally what we need to have all the time. So of course we can't have that all the time, and we don't necessarily need to be perfect all the time. But what we're trying to do here is to try to work with that balance between the two sides of our body. Yeah? And then we see how that feels. So if you haven't tried this before, give it a try. And then in the end, you can give me comments or you can ask me questions. Or if you felt something was very odd or different, just let me know in the end. And we can have a short discussion, or I can answer questions if you have them. And of course, the relaxation always comes in. The relaxation is important. And then also the following of the mind. So whatever the body does, let's see what the mind does as well. So as I say in all my classes, you don't need to remember any of that. So whatever instructions I give at the beginning, you don't need to remember when you meditate. So when you meditate, you just sit quietly, find the most comfortable position for you, and then just follow my instructions. So whatever I'm going to say is going to lead you through understanding all of the different aspects of the mind and body I was talking about just before. So with meditation, we don't try to remember, understand, or trying to intellectually kind of get it, if you like. The idea is we try to experience that. So through the meditation practice that we're going to go into in a minute, we're trying to experience that intellectual kind of explanation of the left and the right and all that. So what I'll ask you to do as we go into our meditation now is take the position that is most comfortable for you. So if you have meditated before, so if you're sitting in a chair, you know how this works, and it might be different for different people. So try to put both feet on the ground if you're sitting on a chair. Make sure your spine is erect, but not too stiff or too comfortable on the other side. Try to have a comfortable but quite alert kind of position. And then just close your eyes or lower your gaze and listen to my instructions. If you're sitting on the floor on a cushion, that's also good. So make sure that both your knees are closer to the ground as possible. So keep your cushion quite high. And then your hands can be on your lap or anywhere you like. And just, as I said, follow my instructions. And then slowly, gradually, we're going to go through this process. And in the end, you can ask me any questions you like. So I'm just going to ring my bell in a minute. And close your eyes. Just listen to my instructions. So we're going to close our eyes. Just going to take one deep breath. So we start by feeling the beating of the heart and any sensations that you feel around the heart and the lungs. Just feel our chest. As it is here and now, at the moment. You might feel the blood circulating. Might feel tension or ease around the lungs. So we just see what's happening around the heart and the lungs now. Just stay the sensations around that part of the body. Now for a minute, we just feel the whole body, from the bottom of our feet to the top of our head. Just feel our body in our environment. See what is our temperature like. Are we hot, cold? How do we feel around our hands, face? Wherever our skin is exposed, what are the sensations coming from outside to us? And we just stay with this just awareness of the body, throughout the body. See what kind of feelings we have for our body today. Do we feel comfortable? Maybe not so well? Do we feel fit and healthy, or do we feel tired? What kind of mood our body is in? What's the nature of the body at this moment? So we're going to now move on into feeling our sensations in the left side of the body. So we start with the left foot. What the sensation in the foot? Maybe if we have shoes on or not. What are the sensations around the toes, the top of the foot, the bottom of the foot? We're moving to the left lower leg, the calf muscle. Any blood circulation, any tension, anything that's happening on our left calf. We feel our left knee, sensations around the knee. The knees take lots of pressure, maybe there is something there. Slight pain or discomfort. Or maybe nothing at all. To the left thigh, the bottom of the thigh as it touches the chair or the floor or the cushion. The top of the thigh, maybe feeling our hand touching the thigh if it's there. The change in the temperature of the hand coming in touch with the thigh. Now we feel the whole left leg together, from the hip to the bottom of our foot. The whole left leg. We now feel the left side of the waist. The left side of the belly. And the left side of our stomach. We feel the left hand, the fingers of the left hand, the palm, the lower arm, the elbow, and the upper left arm. We feel the left part of the shoulder, and the whole left hand together now. Feel the heart in our left side of the chest, the left lung, and now we feel the whole left side of the body from the neck down. We feel the left side of the face now, the left eye, the left ear, the whole left side of the face. We now feel like we only have a left side. So there's a big line starting from our forehead. In the middle of the forehead goes down the nose, the middle of the chest, all the way down. So we only feel the left side. We only have the left side of the body. See how the left feels a bit different from the right, maybe? And now we're doing the same for the right side. We sort of forget the left side for a minute And we start with the right foot. Sensations in the right foot. The right calf. The knee. The right thigh. The whole right leg. The right side of the torso, including the right side of the belly and the stomach. The right side of the waist. We feel in the right hand. Sensations that are the fingers of the right hand. The lower arm. The right elbow. The upper arm. And the right shoulder. You now feel the whole right arm. Again, we feel the whole body from the neck down, only from the right side. We'll move into feeling the right side of the face, the right eye, the right part of the nose, the right ear, now again we work with a line. We put this hypothetical line, imaginary line, through our body. We only feel the right side of the body. We only have the right side. So how does the right side feel? Is it any different from the left side? We now remove our attention from the right side. Just bring our attention to the middle of the body. The middle of the face, the middle of the throat, the middle of the chest, the stomach and the belly. So we stay in the middle. How does that feel? Where is our mind now? What does the mind think? We just watch that. What's the mind thinking? So now we return to the beginning, similarly to what we do at the beginning of the exercise. So we just feel the body throughout. The feet, the legs, the hands, the torso. Just feel the body within our environment. We check our temperature. We also tap into sensations wherever they come from. So we don't focus on the knee or the hand, just focus on the sensation, pleasant or unpleasant. Just put our attention there. We check with our mood again. So how do we feel now? Tired, relaxed, agitated? So what kind of mood are we in? What kind of mood the body is in? Is it energetic? Is it lethargic? How does the body feel? We'll wrap up the practice. Just going to go back into taking a very deep breath. And as I'm going to ring my bell again, just going to slowly, slowly open our eyes to look at the floor. And maybe slowly open our eyes to look around us. I'll give you a couple of minutes to settle. And let's see if there are any questions or any comments or anything you want to say. So as you know, we also have a Facebook closed group. So Bernadette has talked about that. So you can go in there and find some tips and teachings we have. And we also uploading these recordings there. So you have them in this system anyway. So yeah, so Bernadette just put up the group there. So, but then you have the videos, the recordings of the videos, but you also have lots of other information, teachings, and things we like to share with you. Excellent. That's a nice, very nice comment from Laura. That says that it was a good practice, and you notice how beautiful the sun was. And this is a very, very good comment, because that's what happens with mindfulness practices. Actually, everything comes alive. So everything is just so how we so much appreciate what's happening around us when we normally don't really pay attention to that. I was teaching a group of academics in the UK, and this is the main comment I got from one of them, saying everything is so much more alive and I enjoy the sunshine or whatever is there. Yeah, so thanks for that, Laura. Good comment. Excellent. Thank you very, very much. So I'm coming back on Thursday, I think. So we have another body practice. That will be a bit different one. It's about appreciating our body. So until then, of course, follow the meditation tomorrow. And then I'll see you again on Thursday. Thank you very much.